Hey guys, welcome to the vlog for the week. Today is Thursday, and it's actually the first day since Sunday when I ended last week's vlog that I felt like getting clothes on and just feel partway normal today. I have my voice mostly back. So let me tell you what happened. So last week on Sunday, last week was when Brian went to Seattle to take Kim down there to live, and then Brian flew home. And so I picked him up last Tuesday, and Brian said there was some lady on the plane that was just coughing a lot. And he was like, I really wish that I would have wore a mask, and because I bet I'm going to catch a cold. And so when we go to fly for the cruise later this year in October, he's like, let's wear masks because I don't want to be sick, And so Wednesday, the day after he came home, that evening he started feeling like he had a cold. And so, all the cold symptoms, all that kind of stuff. And he was mad. He was like, damn it, when people are sick, why can't they wear masks or whatever? Because he realizes, when you're sick and you have a plane trip, you can't just cancel your plane trip, like for a cold or whatever. But you can wear a mask, to try to protect other people. And excuse me. So we thought it was a cold. Then Thursday rolled around and he was so sick. He was like having like chills and, all that kind of stuff. He didn't have a fever. We checked. But he had a terrible, terrible headache and just, still coughing, felt like a really bad cold kind of thing, body aches, that kind of stuff. He was out of commission Thursday. The whole day. He stayed in bed all day. He didn't even want to eat anything, stuff like that. And so I think it was, I don't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, I was like, let's do a COVID test, because we still had some COVID tests in the linen closet and stuff. So I ran a COVID test on him, had COVID, came up positive as could be. Like, great, we've been vaccinated, we've been boosted, all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't mean you can't catch COVID. So he got COVID. Then I got COVID. Then Daniel got COVID. The whole family had it. And, Brian, today's Thursday, he's fine, he's back to work and all that. He's not positive anymore, all that kind of stuff. And then even like early bids and stuff, when he first felt good and didn't have any symptoms, he still was wearing a mask just in case. I have not gone anywhere because I tested positive for COVID. I called in sick Monday and Tuesday. Sunday was when I just got a horrendous headache, and I spent the day in bed Sunday. I spent most of the day in bed Monday. Tuesday I just felt like total crap. Yesterday I started feeling better. I'm still positive, so, or at least as of yesterday. So I just told my boss I'm going to go ahead and work from home this whole week. The CDC says to just stay away from other people for 5 days. So I have not gone anywhere. I've, not been exposing anybody. So, same with Daniel. He's staying home and stuff. So, yeah, the frickin' COVID is still out there. It's a different strain, how it just changes. It's like the flu. I don't think it's ever going to go away. It's just going to have different versions. It knocked me out. Really, I think I had the worst of it. But, so yeah, that's why I haven't vlogged. And then today, I decided to be a glutton for punishment. And I went to work, not out, stayed home. I worked from home, that kind of thing. And then, you know what I did? I had Temu hauls piling up, and I still have one order on the way. And then I'm not going to order anything else because we're going on a vacation later in the month, and I don't want it coming while we're gone. And then I had 7 orders that I hadn't done like a haul on, and that was a little bit of pressure, you know, because it's like I open them and I write the prices on the items, and then, you know, put them back in the bag. So then I don't take the time to try to find the price on a list that I write down, that kind of thing. But then by the time I go to do the order, I get surprised by what's in there because so much time had passed. But so I just filmed 7 videos in a row of Temu hauls so I could be done with all of them. I just changed my shirt. I just was like changing into a different shirt, and then I wrote down, you know, in general what was in there so I could make sure I put the right links when I do the uploads, because I'm not going to upload them just bam bam bam. I'm going to stretch them out. So I think I'm going to do Temu hauls on Saturdays. And then, you know, by the time I would want to start getting more orders, you know, I'll be all caught up and everything, and we'll be back from vacation, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm coming back strong. Welcome to the vlog. Hey there. So today's Friday, and so I'm just working from home. It's almost 11 o'clock, so late morning, and feeling pretty much the same as I did yesterday. Like, I'm getting better, but I still have a cough. Like, I was up last night coughing and stuff, but I feel a lot better than I did not quite a week ago. So, but yeah, I'm just working, just really ready for the work day part of this day to be done. I overdid it yesterday. I really filming all those videos in a row. I'm glad I did it because now I'm caught up on the Temu orders. You know, just filming those. I do think in hindsight I might have like said shoe sizes wrong on some of them or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter, honestly. Because if I said something wrong about my own shoe size, who cares? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to check in since all I had so far this week just got on here Thursday. And yeah, just checking in. Hey guys, so today is Saturday, and Brian and I are going to go to the lake. I have this is just like a little dress that buttons up the front. I have a bathing suit on underneath it because I think it'll make a good little cover up, and then I'm going to pack like my underwear and a bra. So like when we're done swimming, if my bathing suit's wet, then I'm just going to switch out of it and then just pop this back on because easy, quick, just snaps right up the front. And still not feeling 100% better, but I'm getting there. You can probably tell from my voice I'm feeling better, at least, you know, in my head and stuff. So we're going to go to I think we're going to go to the lake, Hillsdale Lake, that we've gone to before. That's about an hour drive, but it's one where we can set up like our little sunshade and a couple of chairs and then just sit, and then you park your Sea-Doos, your personal watercrafts, just right there in the water, and you anchor them there. And then we can just take turns on the Sea-Doo or ride together. It's just like a relaxing lake day. So, you know, and then, you know, I'm not testing positive for COVID anymore, but just, you know, it'll just hopefully just be a nice chill day, which is what we both want. So that's what we have on the plans for today, and of course I'll share it with you when we get there. So yay.
Milestones, your love story,
Here we're
all
all
deserve
set
to
up.
shine bright. You don't need an
Here's our
occasion
Sea-Doo,
or an
the
invitation.
one that's blue and
You and
silver
your
right
life.
there. People just anchor here.
Including Brian. Brian has an anchor right here.
We're just sitting here in the shade. So now we're out on Hillsdale Lake. Went for a ride. Found a nice peaceful spot. And we're just floating. Couple of kayakers are past.
We're in the very off utter beyond the bridge, back in the little part where nobody comes.
A lot more out there now.
Direct's Midsummer Savings Event is happening right now. An extra 20% savings, an expanded selection, and in-store designer appearances. Take an extraordinary 20% off Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable prices. Rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, and other gemstone jewelry. Thousands of engagement ring mounting. Meet the designers who float in with all new...
Hello, peoples. It is Sunday, and I'm on my way to Target. I'm actually, well, we did go to the lake yesterday, but this is the first time I'm going like a store or somewhere since I got sick. And there's a lot of traffic out this morning. So I'm going to Target because we need toilet paper. You know, that's a lot of times the reason I'm going to Target. But I also need to get some like toiletries, like travel size, because we have a trip upcoming later this month. And last time Brian and I went somewhere, I like used the last of my body wash, and I was getting really low on like the travel shampoo and stuff. So I think I'm either gonna I like getting just the travel size things. I know you can buy like the refillable things, but I kind of like just getting the travel size things and just, you know, leave them in a little travel toiletry bag. So stuff like that. And then I kind of just want to look around. Just get out and about. We had a really nice time at the lake yesterday. That is a place called Hillsdale Lake, and it's over in Kansas, and it takes us about an hour to get there. What we really like there is there's like a dedicated spot for people. It's supposed to be for like jet skis, paddle boards, kayaks, that kind of thing. Most of the things are usually like the jet ski, Sea-Doo things, and people just anchor them just right there because the water's not super deep, so you can kind of just hang out and float in the water on like floaties, and then just take turns out riding on the Sea-Doo and just talk to the people that are out there and stuff. It's really relaxing. And then like Brian and I set up one of those we have like a little 2-person, those like pop-up tent things. We have a bigger one too, but when it's just the two of us, we just take the little one because then we're not taking up a bunch of space, and there's plenty of room for other people to set up their little pop-ups and everything. So, and we put a tarp down because it's all sandy right there, and we take a radio and a cooler, and so had like waters and sodas, and we took some snacks like little Cheez-Its, just things like that. You know, it's just a very relaxing day. And both of us really needed that. We haven't spent as much lake time this summer as we normally do. And, you know, it's just been, this year's just been a little different, or this season. So that was just a nice day. We spent the whole day. We didn't come home, like, we stopped at Panera on our way home and got salads for dinner. And we weren't even eating our salads until like 8:30 p.m. last night, because we came home, we got everything all unloaded, got our showers, you know, because that's the other thing. You stop at Panera to get a salad, you just throw them in the fridge, you know. So that's what we did. We just threw them in the fridge until we had all our showers and everything. And then we sat down and watched a little bit of TV and had our salads. It was just a really nice day. And then this upcoming week is just going to be, I'm going to be back to a routine, and that's going to feel good. You know, driving down to the building, doing my normal work, not being sick. It's just going to be nice just to be back in a routine. You know how, like, when you get out of your routine, sometimes it's a little disruptive. And just feeling better, that's the biggest thing. Because I was pretty miserable a lot of this past week. And then we got a thunderstorm the night before last, and we got really lucky there because a lot of areas in the Kansas City area took a lot of storm damage, and there's still a lot of people without power right now, but we didn't have any damage. One of our neighbors lost a big branch out of their tree. It's actually still on their roof, and none of us lost power, so. But like my daughter that's in Seattle, she had texted yesterday asking, you know, did we have power, because a lot of her friends out here don't have power. So we lucked out. But then tonight there's supposed to be more thunderstorms, but I don't think they're supposed to be severe. And the ones that we had the other night, it was the wind. The wind was what did all the damage. There weren't like tornadoes. It was just like really big gusts of wind and stuff. So I like a normal thunderstorm, you know, just with thunder and lightning and rain, and not the hail, not the super high winds, just, you know what I'm talking about, just those good thunderstorms. So hopefully that's what later will be today, is just a good old-fashioned thunderstorm. It's actually really cloudy right now already. So we picked the perfect lake day, because yesterday was a little bit hazy, but it wasn't cloudy. Like today's cloudy, it's kind of windy. So yesterday was the good lake day. So yep, now I'm at Target. Hello Target, I've missed you. Alright. And then I'll have maybe a little bit of content for this week's vlog. It's been pretty nothing, I know. This is the kind of floaty we carry on the Sea-Doo, because you can put 2 of them and they blow up really super fast and they deflate really super fast. So like Brian and I, when we're on the Sea-Doo, we'll find a cove and then we'll get off and just float. These are perfect for that. They don't waste any time getting the school supplies out. These poor kids barely have summer vacation and already, here's a reminder, let's go back to school, kiddos. Summer stuff's on clearance. Well, I don't have anything else I've got planned today other than I'm going to play my Disney Dreamlight Valley game for a little bit and then, you know, pick out my clothes for work tomorrow, stuff like that. Nothing else. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week just so I can get it uploaded. I know there wasn't much this week since I was sick, but hopefully it'll be it's gonna be a much better week next week and the rest of the month. So anyway, thank you so much, and I hope you come back next week. Bye.